And are you judged by society?
Of course.
Family? Friends?
I want to say friends, because I feel like the younger generation is more accepting of, life like this. They're a little bit more positive about situations like this. But the older generation, definitely not. It's hard. I know this is not the image I want to keep. This is something I settle for, because it's a means to an end. And I remember I told my aunt one time that I was doing this, and she was like, "Don't do that anymore." And it was hard because I didn't want to, at the time I felt like I wasn't that ashamed of it or that afraid of it. Kind of like cut a little bit deeper, but it still means something to you because we all have grandmas and uncles and aunts and stuff like that. So it's not like it kind of it still hurts a little bit.
She said it, then you started to think about it. You weren't thinking about it before that.
No, I always felt,
But you weren't thinking of it to the depth that she was giving.
Yeah.
You're like, wait a second, I'm hurting myself.
Yeah.
And hurting family members, but you're also really hurting yourself.
And don't get me wrong, it was always hard, but I got over it. It was like a reopen. I feel like she reopened the stuff. I kind of taped over it because I was making the money and stuff like that. So it was reopened.
Naturally around them because that's what you understood.
Yeah, I grew up with brothers, all boys, and because
guys so well.
Exactly, and because of that, I knew that guys are mostly shit.
Mostly what?
Mostly shit.
Yeah, are we?
Not everyone.
Well, maybe.
But on average, I feel like
so?
men are more so driven by hormones.
By sex.
Yes, by sex. And that's why I don't hate males, because I feel like they're literally designed genetically to be that way for facts. But do I respect men as much as I respect women? Absolutely not.
So you love being a woman.
I do love being a woman. I do feel like I'm more caring. I do feel like on average I'm more caring than any other male or any other person.
Because you're the caretakers of us, women.
Exactly.
Yeah. Would you say the church, do they judge you? And do you feel judged in the church? Have you ever talked to a priest or a preacher? I don't know what kind of denomination.
I'm not really open. I actually,
Okay.
actually just recently started going back to church. I grew up in church, but my mother was kind of crazy, so we fell out of that for a little while, and that's why I haven't been. But I want to be good. I want my son to know right from wrong. And I feel like to have that, the Bible is the perfect base to be a decent human being. That's just how I feel. Because regardless if you believe in God or not, there are things in there, it's like a guide to how to be a fucking decent human being. So I believe in a lot of the messages, a lot of the things that are said in the Bible, and because they're true, they're real. They stick with me.